isang lot. So yung case natin dito, yung ating lot is bounded by 4 traverse lines. No? So yung una nating scenario ay yung dividing line natin is connected. No? Connecting 2 points no along dun sa corner, no, sa 2 corners ng ating lot. Yeah. And then yung unang step natin, so palagi, so hindi na natin ginawa. So yung una muna is, kailangan ma-make sure natin na yun nga, close yung ating traverse. So wala tayong magiging area no kung hindi naka-close syempre yung ating shape. So yun muna yung ating gagawin. No? We need to make sure na we need to balance first and close yung ating area. So by applying, so di ba, nag-discuss tayo. So meron tayong two methods ng babalance no, ng pag-close ng traverse or yung pag-apply ng correction. So yung dalawang yun, so maalin na lang no, kung anong mas preferred nyo. No? Especially kung walang required, so kung compass or transit. Ayan, and then yung next na process is calculate natin yung total area ng lot. Ayan. Especially kung yung goal natin is i-divide natin yung area, no? Or yung pag-divide natin ng area is naka-base sa required na area, no? Hindi sa dividing line. Yan, tayo yung magde-decide ng dividing line. So, yung una natin naging case is yung dividing line is connecting two corners of the lot. So yung naging example natin no, medyo madali siguro ay common na yun palagi no, yung example is medyo madali. Ayan. Kasi siguro na-observe nyo ay kapag triangular nga yung shape and kagaya niyan, so apply na lang natin. So, application lang ng properties ng triangle as well as yung area by triangles. No? So siguro huwag nyo nakakalimutan ano. Ayan, kapag meron tayong included angle, no, meron tayong two sides and an included angle, we can already solve for the area no, using the sine function. O kaya naman, kapag we have the area and yung missing naman is yung isang side no, ng triangle. So we have the measurement of one side and the included angle. No, kagaya nung parang pumatak tayo doon yung last example natin. Ito dito, sa isang case natin, kung saan yung required area naman yung given sa atin. So, yung nangyari ay, ayan, so medyo advantageous kagaya nito, na yung na-form natin na shape is triangular. Na-determine natin na triangular in shape. So, i-apply lang natin, no? So, i-apply lang natin yung formula o yung area by triangle. So, yung kabaliktaran naman, pabalik naman yung process. We have the area, then an angle, and then another side. So, missing yung isang side. In fact, dalawang side nga yung missing, no? Pwede natin kunin yung isang side, no, na adjacent sa isang given na included angle since we know na kapag meron nga tayong two sides and an included angle, makukuha na natin yung area. So, ayun, pwede tayo mag-formulate ng equation ng area using yung sine function, makukuha natin yung isang side. And para dito naman kasi sa case natin, kapag yung required area naman yung required area, ang requirement sa atin or area, yung pagbabasehan natin ng pagdi-divide, and we need to find for the length and direction of dividing line. Ayan, so pwedeng maging gano'n naman yung process natin. So kahit hindi pa triangular yung shape na yan, no? Ayan. So yung step naman natin pag gano'n na required yung area, anong ginawa muna natin last time? So ito yung bigyan natin ng emphasis ay, so mas magandang way is mag-try muna tayo, no? Magkaroon tayo ng trial line, yung trial na dividing line. So para ma-identify natin saan tayo mag-adjust, no? Saan tayo kukuha ng area to make sure na ma-achieve natin yung required area for dividing. Kagaya nito sa case na to. Ayan, so tinry muna natin yung A to C. So para nalaman natin kung saan dapat yung dividing line natin directed, no? Saan maglilin toward para ayan, mapasimplify natin yung calculation, no? Yung paghahanap natin ng length and bearing nung dividing line. And ayan, so meron bang nabuong mga katanungan no? After isang araw no? Ng pagmumuni-muni? Wala naman siguro. And yun nga sabi ko, di ba? Ay, ako naman yung magtatanong, no? So, medyo naudlot lang siguro ng isang araw yung tanong ko. And wait lang. Ayan, so for our time today, hanggang bukas, I want you to work on this problem. So wait lang. So this is not necessarily a problem. Yes, so share ko lang siya. Lipat ko lang. I know. Ayan, so given ang boundaries ng isang lot, ayan, so a lot with 5 sides. So, so given kayo ng length and bearing ng isang lot bounded by 5 traverse lines. Ayan. So, ito given below. So, the owner, yung may-ari daw, it tends to divide the lot into 2 equal areas. So, medyo madali naman nun. Medyo na-try natin siya. No? So, dividing the lot into 2 equal areas. Kaso yung may-ari, no, hindi siya makapag-decide. No? So, has not specified which corner to use as the starting point for the dividing line. Ayan, so hindi siya makapag-decide. So, yung pagdi-decide niya, iniwan niya sa inyo. No, kayo tayo mag-decide. And then kayo, hindi rin kayo makapag-decide. No? Kaya ang naging decision nyo is ibase na lang sa inyong group number. Ayan. So the owner, ayun. So to resolve this, so use the following rules. So the starting corner, so yung dividing line nyo, in order to divide the lot bounded by these 5 lines, so your starting corner or your starting point should be your group number, no? So correspond to your group number. So kung kayo ay group number 3, so yung dividing line nyo should start with or start from corner 3. Ayan. And so from the assigned corner, so determine the appropriate dividing line. So kailangan ma-identify nyo ano yung length ng inyong dividing line, and then its direction, no? Yung bearing ng dividing line starting from your corner, no? Kung saan kayo nag-decide. Or yung sa group, o yung corner na nagko-correspond sa inyong group number. So 4 groups lang naman tayo. So 4 lang, no? Na possible na start. Na meron. So maalin sa 1, 2, 3, 4. So depende sa inyong group number. Yung magiging start o yung start ng inyong dividing line. Ayan. So ito, given naman yung bearing natin, length and bearing ng lahat ng lines. So pagdating sa 5-1, so hindi naman siya unknown, no? Etong sa line 5-1. Okay. So yung length and bearing is naka-in terms ng x and y. So for the values of x and y, ayan. So the length, which is x, so yung gagamitin nyo is nakabase sa inyong SR code. No? So for your length, no, for the length of 5-1, it should be equal to 20 plus yung average ng last 5 digits of your SR code. Ayan, so kung yung SR code nyo is 24-12345, so 20 plus yung last 5 digits, no, yung average yung last 5 digits nyo. So yung case nito is yung last 5 digits niya is 12345. So kunin natin yung average, no, ng last 5 digits. And then i-add natin sa 20. So that will be the length of line 5-1. And then for the bearing naman, so for the bearing of 5-1, so parang mali pa yung example ko dito, no, naging tama pala. Mali pala yung aking isa. Ito, so 2-0. 2-0 kasi yung start ng SR code ko, kaya medyo nalilito ako. Ayan. So for the bearing naman, so for the value of y, so given na yung direction, no? So yung angle should start from the north meridian and then directed papuntang west, no? So yung unknown na lang, yung y na lang shall correspond sa angle, no? So yung angle nga na gagamitin nyo is 20 plus the sum of all the digits of your SR code. And so kung yung SR code nyo is 24-12345, so dapat, medyo mali pala to, dapat this one should be 4. Ayan, type, nagkamali ako, no? Ayan, 4. This one should be 4. So, kung SR code nyo is 24-12345, so, isummation natin yun, ano? So, plus 20. So, yung value ng Y nyo should be 20 plus 2 plus 4 plus 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5. And this should be equal to 41, no? 41 dapat to. Sorry yan, mali ko yan. So, i-divide nyo yung line na to. And then, for the submission, your solution and answer should be written, no, in any clean sheet of paper. Ayan. Yung submission naman is soft copy lang, scanned or digital, no, both allowed. So, kung sa papel niyo isusulat, kailangan yung i-scan, no? So, kung yan may digital, no, sa iPad or tablet, okay lang din, no, i-accept ko, no? So, pero dapat ay yung file submission natin should be in PDF format only. And make sure to provide sa inyong solution or answer, yun nga, sa isasubmit nyo, ay may summary na kayo na, or meron kayong table for the summary of your final answer. Ayan. So, for the, ayan, so included yung inyong name, no, SR code, and then yung group number, no, para hindi ko nahanapin pa sa aking record. Ayan, yung pagbabasehan ko. Pero make sure naman, huwag nyo na subukan, no, napapalitan nyo yung inyong SR code tsaka group number para may katulad kayo, no, wag na. Ayan, and then of course, so ayan, nagka-clue na kayo. So, una yung magiging step is you have to adjust, no, your latitude and departure of your lines. Kasi, syempre, hindi yan magko-close, no? Kasi yung inyong line 5.1 is dependent on your SR code. So, I think, most probably, I'm sure hindi yan magsasarado. So, you have to close first. No? You have to do, no, some adjustment. And for the method, no, for balancing, no, sa pag-adjust, ay specific na lang tayo, no. Sige, compass rule na lang yung gagamitin nyo, no, sa pag-adjust ng latitude at departure. And then, ayan, so yung pinakailangan nating makita or malaman is yung length and bearing ng inyong dividing line. So, I just anong sabi ko? Nirepresent ko na lang, no, yung point, yung end point ng dividing line as 6, no, kaya ito x-6. So yung x is kung ano yung inyong group number, no. So yun yung starting corner ng inyong dividing line. And then 6 is any point, no, along the sides of your traverse kung saan man papatak yung inyong dividing line. So kapag hinati nyo yung ating lot into two equal areas. So for the submission is until tomorrow, hanggang matapos ang bukas, no? So until tomorrow evening yung submission. So ito yung tatrabuhin nyo sa time natin, no, since 1.5 lang and then 1.5 lang din tayo bukas. So bakit nalungkot si Vince? Any questions? Possible siguro magkakaroon kayo ng question once na tinrabaho niya, no? Kasi mafi-figure out nyo or tawag dito, ano man sabi, ano man tayo doon? Mga kasalamuhan nyo, no, kung ano yung magiging pinakaunang problem nyo, no? Ayan. So yung dapat yung gawin dyan ay mas maganda ma-figure out nyo, no? Matry nyo, no? Maisip nyo. Ayan. Yung compass rule is yung ating adjustment, no, yung correction for the departure and latitude is directly proportional sa length ng line, no? Sa length lang ng line, hindi proportional sa kanyang magkahiwalay na departure and latitude. Saan ba yun? Ibalik natin.
We have the formula of P is equals to R times the height of the office range. So it is equal so we have the 0.6 here is equals to the R. Again, R is equals to the R T.
Wait lang, hanapin ko lang nasa na yun. Hindi ko na lang.
And we will have the height of the tower basket to one side,
Ay, hindi ko pala nalagay. Ito. Ilagay natin dun sa lecture material natin. Ayan. So wala pala yung transit. So ito yung Bowditch rule or compass rule din siya, no? Kung saan yung correction na i-apply natin for the departure and latitude of every single traverse line is proportional sa length mismo nung line. Ayan. So ito yun. So or compass rule din yung term natin sa kanya, no? And then yung isa naman is transit rule naman. So dependent siya sa magkahiwalay no for latitude and departure. So depende sa kanyang latitude tsaka sa kanyang departure. So dito parang may pakialam tayo no sa angle nung line pag transit rule. So dito naman pag compass rule or yung Bowditch rule is regardless ng angle, no? So yung ipo-provide natin na a correction for latitude and departure of line is proportional sa length mismo nung line. Nasagot ko ba yung question mo, Erich? So, iba pala yung term na nakalagay, no? So, tawag din doon is, compass rule din.
Ang distance niya is yung RP kasi
Ayan, so meron pang question or clarifications? Ayan, so kung wala naman ay okay lang. So kung meron na makasalamuha ay feel free naman to us or kaya naman ay itanong no kay Aaron, padaanin kay Aaron if ever na merong tanong or pwedeng kayo na mismo kung may gusto i-clarify. And so kung wala na, so thank you. And ayan, so good luck. So mas maganda ay try nyo muna na i-solve before kayo figure out before kayo magtanong sa inyong kaklase, mas maganda. Yan, try nyo muna. So kapag hindi na talaga pinigampigan nyo na yung utak nyo, edi ayun, so sige, magtanong ka kayo kung paano. Okay. So kung wala na, so thank you again sa pag-attend and You may now leave the meeting. So, i-post ko na yung itong activity.